Hey friends, Tammy here, and welcome to August. We are having a great time in our Power with Parkinson's classes already in August, and I'm excited that you are part of the program. Now, a reminder, through August, we're having a focus on our brain-derived neurotrophic factor, which basically means the more output we put physically, the more goodness comes into our brain, releasing all sorts of happiness in our brain, which is going to help with anxiety, depression, increased energy, just a whole lot of goodness. So with that being said, enjoy your exercise and know that the amount you put in physically is going to have benefits that are going to compare to the benefits long-term after the exercise. When I say compare to the benefits, I said that kind of incorrectly. The energy you put out during your exercise, the return is going to be comparable. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. This week we focused on vision training and we went to the basics of fixation. Fixation is the skill of staring. Just simply staring. And it is something we all can do. It's the first skill we did as infants when we were born. We first learned how to fixate and process what we were staring at. Now, this has amazing mental benefits that just contribute to physical benefits as well. It makes our brain very happy as well. So with that, we're going to focus every day on fixating on an object. I'd love it if you were standing in a position that made you kind of wobbly. Whether it's your feet are together, you're on one foot in front of the other, a wobbly standing position, but safe. Be near a chair if you've got any concerns for balance, so you can quickly grab that chair if you get more wobbly or if you are worried about falling. As you're standing in that challenging position, I'm going to put one foot in front of the other, even though you can't see my feet. I'm going to stare. I'm actually going to stare at an object on my phone because I'm talking into my phone right now. And as I stare, I'm going to keep my head fixed. I'm going to stare at that object for 30 seconds. I can blink, that's okay. But what I can't do is I can't look at anything other than the small object I'm staring at. That is fixation. And the longer I do it, the more firing of neurons that's happening within my brain. The vision system is given 80% of our sensory input in our brain. And our brain dedicates 80% of our sensory input to vision. So therefore, a ton is happening as I fixate on that small object. Now, if I put myself in a more challenging position, I'll probably find that I start wobbly and I get a little bit more steady the longer I fixate. Now, this coming week, we're going to take that to a whole nother level. So I'm excited for you to keep practicing every day, 3 or 4 times a day for that 30 seconds plus. That's the first thing to do. The next thing is you've gotten already used to using your body weight bar. Now, if you have the body weight bar available to you at the gym during non-Power with Parkinson's times, go ahead and practice your exercises at the gym. If you don't and you want to practice them at home, I'm going to show you what we're focused on last week and what's going to happen this week. You're going to get a sneak peek. Last week, we introduced the Sumo Squat. The Sumo Squat is a squat, just like it sounds, but our feet are wide. Our knees and our toes, let me scoot over here, and I don't recommend going in your flip-flops. I just love wearing flip-flops. But your knees and toes are going to be turned out. Your feet are super wide. As I look at you, look at how wide my feet are. They're wider than my shoulders. That's where I want you to really try to get that nice wide stance. We're going to hold the bar in a way that makes us feel safe and secure, or if you're at home, you're going to put your hands on the back of a chair or on a counter, something that's going to make you feel safe. And we're simply going to look up with wide feet, wide knees pointing into the corners. We sit down and we stand up again. Now I said sit down, we push our butt back, then we sit back and down. We don't have to go very far. We can go a little bit of a sit back and down. So notice my hips go back first, my butt goes back first, then I take my seat. With that wide stance, we get a little more focus on our inner thighs and our glute muscles, which is really, really important, especially if we struggle with back pain. Getting those glutes stronger is really, really, really a good thing, a beneficial thing, a necessary thing. So that's your wide squat. Get real good at that and enjoy it this week. We're also going to do a bicep curl. Now, when I teach a bicep curl, I like to teach it first without the body weight bar. And we're going to pretend we have weights in our hands and we're curling those weights like so, showing off those bicep muscles, right? And just take note, where are your elbows? They're in front of your body, right? Where are your hands going? Towards your collarbone or towards your chin? Now, what's not happening is we're not pulling our elbows back, where you've got this curl position, focusing on those arm muscles. When we do that with the body weight bar, now we're going to do the same movement. Let's start at the curl position. Then we open up. Then we curl right back. Elbows stayed in front of the body. We return knuckles toward the chin. We don't pull the elbows back. The beauty of the body weight bar is it doesn't just build our arm muscles, it builds our core because we have to stabilize. Now, if you don't have a body weight bar available at the gym outside of class, again, now you know what we're going to do this week. We're going to do the bicep curl, but do a normal curl to practice. Put a weight in your hands and curl that weight. Do it from a standing position, and that will cause you to have to stabilize your core as well. We like the body weight bar. We like standing and doing our weight training because as we stabilize our core, we improve those muscles, we improve our balance, we improve our proprioception, our awareness where we are in space. And all this is really important to to Parkinson's for sure, because we need to have more awareness with Parkinson's. We have to have more balance because those are things that we are struggling with. And we also need to have more core stability. That helps us not just feel strong, but it helps with our digestion, our medicine, all that good stuff. So that is all I'm going to give you for now. I want you to practice your sumo squats, your bicep curls, and your vision training on that fixation. Do that every single day. You can't do it too much. And I'd rather you use your body weight when it comes to the squats, not using weights, not holding onto weights, and a lighter weight if you're going to be doing curls with a weight. Just do more repetitions at a lighter weight. That is good. That's it for now. Lots coming up. Look for the next video. Excited for you guys to jump back into Power with Parkinson's in this August series. It's going to be a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous month together. And I will talk to you all very soon.